before you swap, what is it minus attack at?
3.
Oh, it's at 3.
Yeah.
Oh. You don't really need to heal or anything because the...
No, I need at least a good 4 or 5 before I start setting up, and even then, it's just the poison. So let's just go. Poison jab, good. You eat those. You cannot be poisoned, Black Sludge. Now it's going to have to go for poison jab again, but I don't care.
Unless the game ever decides to click for Brick to be a dum-dum, hey, that's helpful for us because they both resist it.
-4, because I can literally sit here and do this. Asshole. -4, Brick Break.
Oh, it actually, holy shit, it actually did.
Okay. Go to contingency though. That's -4. You're either going to Brick Break or Poison Jab again. Poison Jab.
Because it Brick Break, and this should be -5.
That's how this works.
Yeah.
Not like I'm being an absolute degenerate to offset levels. It's -5, and as long as I have the cloak, I shouldn't get poisoned. And -5 is safe enough to start. Yep.
Nothing.
Yep. Okay. 1 Dragon Dance.
1 Dragon Dance.
Okay. Yeah, the Covert Cloak should stop the poisoning.
Don't stop all secondary effects.
No,
nonsense.
but... Okay. Gotta take a safety heal. I have 50 of these.
Oh.
You're at -5. Okay, so you see, this time we have a fucking strategy. Poison Jab. Yep. Covert Cloak, I love you. Dragon Dance.
2 Dragon Dance? Right? It
yes.
was 2? Okay.
Attack and speed are now doubled. Poison Jab.
We double D was our double D.
Dragon Dance.
3 Dragon Dance.
Gonna be the count. Poison Jab. This cloak idea was the best idea. Fuck yeah. I can also always check my stats. No, the cloak idea, because I kept getting poisoned. Like, oh wait, we got the cloak. Yep, 3. So we battle, we dance. 4. And the thing is, because it can't poison unless the game crits. 4. 5.
I drop a hyper
Potion.
before.
Oh no, we have the same dumb idea, Garson. Please don't crit.
And now
Hyper Potion.
As a just in case if the game does crit, because I think you could live a crit at full health.
I'm pretty sure we can live a crit at full
you
health.
would barely live it.
Even then, they might be out of Poison Jab at this point. Oh, no.
On the... If it's a 10-shot move, Dragon Dance was at like +5, they would be like halfway gone. Because you should be at +5.
We've already absorbed a bunch of Poison Jabs.
So... Yeah, you got them down to like, see what your stats are like. Yeah, you're maxed out now, and them.
They're at minus on. I think I'm trying to play some logistics here. Because I want to be safe before we start.
It's like after you heal again because you're at +6, it's low enough. Or I think even the resisted crunch, because the one time you clicked crunch, you did like half, didn't you?
Poison Jab.
Didn't you do like half? So yeah, click. That's no accuracy shenanigans. Yeah, because it was so low. And now
we literally
we're at full health, meaning we're big, we're nice and healthy.
Keep current Pokemon.
Because she's sending it out because Rock Tomb. You Terastal now, and
we know that Terrastal's going to kill this thing.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Because it barely lived without
Out Terrastal, and
that was also when you were like 2 levels lower.
This kills.
The thing I think got like a level up.
I know this fucking. I have to. I know it's kind of dirty stall, but I have to do it to offset the levels. Because this is a ×4 double stab. And obliterated.
And a crit.
Thanks, game. Okay, I didn't need the fucking crit.
You didn't need it, but you wanted it.
Annihilate. We know I kill because I killed Annihilate. Then I just need to play off something. Waterfall. Gone.
Even if we didn't kill, it would have been so low health. The Toxic would have taken it out. You could have sent like Garganacl into a living.
Lucario, which we also know doesn't survive. Because again, Lucario does not have defense.
Though again, even if it did survive and KO you, you could send in Serena and then just low pick. Serena would easily
live because of Salt Vest.
And now, Karn.
Now, dumb idea.
Yeah.
No, I have to do the one thing.
I was going to say, you stay
in.
Because it is stab, it will go for combat torque.
And I basically knock
a crap ton of health out.
Maybe even get a flinch. Meaning...
I think these things, I believe sort of stop what we might not even need a starter because of that. It has the +1, but we're at +5 now. Just fucking hit it. Or you could, if you want the Gyarados to get experience because of what...
No, hold on.
You could swap to the starter. It's going to go for combat.
It's going to go for combat. No, this is a good example of something.
But you also have the air balloon, so if it actually does click high horsepower for some reason, either one you'll be immune to. Air balloon. Combat torque.
Fuck you! Wholeheartedly.
And now, we start the setup.
Shift. Yes! I think I got her in a lock. I think I win. I was worried about the stamina offsetting and losing the freaking Gyarados. She can't hit me with ground damage until the air balloon pops. And
as long if this thing doesn't have any other source of damage.
I got your number, bit. Yes! I fucking win! Asshole! Fuck you! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! You can't touch me! Air balloon wins! She had ground damage! I just remember the air balloon was an item! And stamina's only physical defense! I win!
Do they disrespect Hyper Voice then? Or I guess the disrespect would be the Snarl. Game can't touch us! You could do disrespect Snarl.
I'm just gonna...
Oh, it had the 1. We forgot about that, but that's a big resist. Because they're a car, they don't have spin out, but you're fire type.
Airborne pop, don't care. Okay, good. So that's the 1.
But why didn't the game target it sooner? And, I should say why didn't the game target it sooner, but that strategy still worked, because spin out is resisted. Because spin out was resisted, the game realized it needed shift gear boost to make spin out usable.
I forgot about it. Okay, so, nope, I win. Okay, I'm glad I
That thing, was the starter getting a few levels? Even, the thing was that, that was a +2 was, shift gear, right?
Yes.
That was fucking +2, and it tinked off.
The air balloon saved my ass.
Yes.
I win!
Because the game realized its strongest moves were not usable, so because its strongest moves were not usable, it had to set, much like against a Gyarados was flying. The game basically realized that it's going to have to set up a bunch of shift gear to be able to hit through a resistance.
Love you, Han.
So the starter thing is actually the best idea.
Pretty sure that was my girlfriend.
I
don't think anyone else on this Switch uses...
We need to end, because it's going to cost 4 hours.
I know it's going to cost 4 hours! Hey! It's literally... I beat the gym, got like 1 level up.
Everyone got like 2 or 3 level ups.
We stopped. We took a tiny break because I had to pee. We reevaluated the strategy, and I won with an air balloon. I think that's a good application of showing how the
like I had said, because we forgot it had spin out, but because you were using a fire type, that's still a good idea. Because the game realized, because it is non-stab resistant. And how strong is spin out?
I don't remember.
Because the dumb thing about that move, it's only like 80 power or something, isn't it?
It's like an 80 or 90. Game set up, but it couldn't break through me.
It realized it needed stat boost.
But that still proved the point.
So you could... Because again, we like...
No! I did get a little bit lucky, because what would have happened, and this could have easily been adjusted, but would have been unfortunate. It could have just done spin out once.
I'm pretty sure, like I said, the reason it didn't do that was because it realized the starter...
Oh, shit!
That's a big boy. I'm pretty sure it realized because the starter was resistant to spin out. That's why it didn't click it.
No, what I'm saying is if the AI had realized something...
That it could pop the air balloon. Like,
with
it tries, like, high horsepower. It tries that once because the, like, item, it's a hold item. So because it's a hold item, it's not accounted for. And then after trying that once, it then tries, like, spin out.
Spin out, pops the balloon.
And
like,
then...
No, you set up in front of me, spin out, pop balloon, hit high horsepower. But at that point, I mean, I could have adjusted, but thankfully the game was being an idiot.
Because actually that, like, with the...
We can be wrapping up in a minute.
It does actually seem like we have a funny thing, and that did confuse the AI for a moment there, because the game seemed to... it seemed to get really confused and actually seemed to be taking the air balloon into account.
Because that item makes you ground immune until it pops.
So I am kind of amazed that the game didn't immediately click. But like I said, it seems like the reason it didn't immediately use spin out is because that was resisted. If you had been using something else that was like weak to ground, but didn't resist steel, which now, if you'd used like an air balloon or like the Clodsire is just an example, because that's something that I'm pretty sure the game would have at that point clicked the spin out or combat torque and then clicked high horsepower because it...
Hey, it's still... Notice I switched to the air balloon. We do that other strategy, and I didn't want to risk Gyarados in case something stupid happened.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah.
I bought an air balloon. I'm showing the goddamn air balloon.
Oh, everything worked out fine.
Yeah, we can solve in a minute. It's been like 4 hours. Only because I lost to her a couple of times. And then after thinking about it, I was like, wait, air balloons exist.
And I remember the Covert Cloak.
Which I bought to kind of stop that nonsense. You
Because...
should have been using that, you moron.
Because what created another problem with the Gyarados was the Gyarados having... every time you would get hit by a poison jab, you had that small chance
of getting poisoned.
And that kind of fucked up the cycle, because you would then have to have moments where you send out, like, Clodsire, and have the Clodsire sit there taking hits while you, like, heal Gyarados on, like, the back. Or, so I was like, because that attempt went infinitely faster than, like, all the other attempts, and I feel like it was mostly the items. I honestly feel like the levels probably did not really help that much, because it was only, like...
It was 1 or 2 level ups that's barely negligible, what ultimately won me that...
Do you even have something that's at level 50?
No.
Yeah, exactly. It's still, I think...
Dun dun dun! Cassiopeia was the leader of Team Star this whole time!
Okay, we all could have kind of saw that coming.
What a twist!
Okay, even though I know, yeah, I don't want to be that guy, that on some level was a bit obvious, especially when you get the big, like, lore dump about what Team Star was and, like, why they were founded and shit, and it's, like, you know, the, like, Cassiopeia, or... I've seen some people say, like, Cassiopeia. I would say I hate this language, but isn't that a Spanish name?
I think. Dun dun dun!
Basically, it's one of those that is a bit obvious, is that they were related to Team Star, because, you know, it's like, you're a random person who conveniently seems to know a lot more about Team Star. It's like, you know more about Team Star than, like, the chairman here, and these are all stated to be students at the school. Okay, we can stop now. You run over to the Pokémon Center, then we can stop.
I can run over and heal, and then we can stop, because it's been like 4 hours. And that only leaves 1 gym. I think I made good progress. I just got my ass kicked, because her team was like level 56. And I barely pulled that off with under-leveled garbage, because...
Okay, the starter isn't that
You know what I mean.
Because the starter's 47, it's, you know, it's fun, it's cool.
Yes, but air balloon. Air balloon saved my ass.
Yes.
Hey, this was also a rare opportunity to really show off the beauty of an air balloon, because I completely forgot that was an item.
Yes.
Also, I hear a gimmick all over here. Hold on. Where are you screaming at me from, bud?
Wait. Is it on top again? No.
Yes!
Oh.
Asshole!
Yeah, the game keeps doing that.
Oh! Wait! Yeah, I got my air balloon back. Cool!
Nice.
Oh! Hold on. Damn it. I'm about to stop for real, man. Hey, okay, anger aside of having the one Team Starbase kick my ass because of the level difference, where I couldn't overcome because like, stamina gives you physical defense every time you get hit, and those Starmobiles, people said, are kind of cheaty because they're not affected by, like, traditional statuses or, like, Salt Cure, but they are affected by stat drops, thank God. And yeah, maybe with the Gyarados, I might have been able to win, but I was just worried with the defense buff that the one defense might have offset and we could have been dealing with low roll, so I just used the car. I'm about to stop. I wish there was a more radically available Unaware Pokemon, because Unaware ignores stat boosts. So then you could just sit there, even if they were setting up the vehicle with the shift gear. Unaware would have ignored it, but with all that said, I mean, how is this Serena higher level than that Clodsire? What the hell? I'm going to organize my team by level. That works. 47, 46, 45. Unfortunately, I don't have a 44, 43. With that out of the way, though, this has been a good chunk of Scarlet. Next time, I will basically beat the final gym, which is going to be kind of underwhelming, because her team should be lower than the Ice Gym, which should also be marginally lower than that Starbase. Then it's just going to come down to a little bit of grinding, getting my team leveled up a little bit, and then preparing for the Elite Four and everything, and I might do some research off recording for a general idea on what to deal with, but I think my team is pretty good. While the Covert Cloak was kind of intended for Salt Mine, Gyarados can rock that thing beautifully. I just had the lands because Ice Fang. But
everything is useful is the Covert Cloak because it stops secondary effects of moves. So I'd say they're all kind of useful.
Useful for... I need to get Zapper a better item. She's running the poverty band. With all of that said, this has been yet another recording. So I hope you all enjoyed this set of videos. And I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, how many of you agree that her team is way too high leveled for basically no reason? In my opinion, the level gap in this game is obnoxious. I get why they did it, but I hate that they did it because, in my opinion, the level gap screws up the progression in this game. It's clear that they wanted you to jump between all 3 stories instead of doing each story on its own, because that would basically be a bad idea with how quickly the overall levels in this game increase, especially in the Team Star and the Titan battles, because good Lord, those level jumps are outright obnoxious, but the way this game is designed makes that way worse, because you basically have no way of knowing what the correct intended path is. On top of that mess, you also have the fact that it feels like they wanted you to do a lot more terror raids between the story events. And the reason I feel like they wanted you to do this is because the game does not give you anywhere near enough experience in order to reach the levels of the last few challenges in this game. And I now know it was not the way me and Carson played this game. The game is just designed like this, where almost everyone runs into this exact problem. What basically exemplifies this problem is the fact that your experience is capped until you basically beat all the gyms. As you get the gym badges, the experience you earn actually increases until all the gyms are defeated, and at that point you can get full experience. And most people recommend, as soon as you beat the final gym, basically go use Chansey to gain experience until your team is at least level 50. This game is designed incredibly badly, in my opinion, because it basically forces you to grind. Almost everyone is forced to grind, meaning they basically extended the game with cheap, time-wasting artificial difficulty, because I can tell you from experience, almost everyone gets stuck for the reason I did, and basically everyone ends up needing to grind for something, and in my opinion, that is excessive and stupid, especially because the experience candy you get from the terror raids actually does fix that problem, meaning that seems to be intentional. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.